can see there, taking a nice sip of water. Wanna know how it got there? Hello! So, I am Jacob the Science Guy. And today, for right now, we're gonna start with this pond. We're gonna talk about the water cycle and all its natural capabilities. And basically, it starts here in this pond. You know, it's a little polluted, better than a lake, but it's polluted. And so, it's a lot of fish, there's a lot of stuff, until eutrophication takes over, which we'll get to at a later date. But as for the time being, it will evaporate and start the water cycle. Cue intro. So, precipitation, it goes down, but before that, it's condensation. So it evaporates, goes up, and condensation happens where it sticks onto the clouds.
That's nice clouds.
Onto the clouds. And when it rains like this, that's precipitation. And the water gets heavy in the clouds, and it gets bigger until it falls, and that is raindrops.
Wait, hey, you want to explain why
Why are the clouds black then? Aren't they usually white?
Well, they're black. I don't know.
Yeah.
Yes.
Hello everybody! So I know this is a change of scenery from the school, but we're gonna talk about runoff for a quick second, maybe even groundwater. So, runoff is when water does not soak into the ground and instead just slides on the surface. Here is a quick thing to show that. As you can see, it's not soaking into the ground because this is impermeable, which means that it does not soak into the ground, unlike this grass, which is soaking into the ground, meaning that it is permeable and the water can go through it. Now the water, as you can see, it goes down and it goes into the infiltration process where it goes through the ground and becomes groundwater. And groundwater, you can, basically that's what the type of water wells can get, pump wells and all that, and it's where the water is the saturated zone. And the top, where the water is not, is the unsaturated zone. And the top of the water is the water table. And for wells to work, you need to have the pump to be below the water table in the saturated zone. So, now that we've discussed runoff, infiltration, groundwater, and all that glorious stuff, time to talk about our final thing, transpiration. And it is the process of which water, like so, evaporates from trees and plants. Now, if I just splash water like this, some of the water will stay on the leaves, and eventually it will evaporate and go through and start the water cycle. So yeah, I guess that's pretty much it. Bottle flip. So, we know where the water goes. So it goes, it evaporates, it condensates, and then precipitation takes over. It falls to the ground, it becomes runoff, and then it runs to the bottom. And where it's super cringy. So it goes to the bottom, and it goes into a body of water. It could sink into the ground to become groundwater, or it can go into a lake. And so yeah, it will then probably become polluted with how much pollution is in lakes and ponds and whatnot. And yeah, a lot of things can happen from there, and the cycle just keeps on going. So hi, I know this is a very long video. We're gonna take a little bit of time to talk about eutrophication. Eutrophication. And yeah, it's basically the process on how ponds and lakes basically disappear. It starts with fish will die and decay, rip fish, and basically it will start forming algae at the top because of all of the nutrients and whatnot. the algae will start to grow and grow and grow and grow and grow. This is really crazy. It will grow until all of the water starts to get overtaken by it. And when that happens, well, honestly, that's just sad because then the water is gone. Why are you moving away from me so much? This is why I'm walking, guys. So anyway, it basically makes a lot of algae as green as this green screen. And there are actually some ways that you could get rid of the algae and keep eutrophication from honestly happening. I mean, it'll still happen eventually. First reason, stop staring at me. First reason is that you could rake all of the algae out, and then the algae will have to keep growing. Or the second reason, obviously better reason, you ever seen those fountains they put in those lakes? It just shoots up. Basically, it makes it so the water's not still, so algae can't grow. And it's it's just honestly a perfect method. Because one,
We're gonna cut this part off. For an example of eutrophication with the fountain, you use the water fountain. Like this water fountain.
alright,
Okay, go.
So basically, yeah, it's the best, because you don't have to sit there and throw rocks in it all day and make it non-still water. Basically, water, fountain, just like water, fountain. As you can see, non-still water. So, basically, this is the end of the eutrophication. First time tasting that water. I don't think I can get enough of it now. And yeah, I will see you guys in the next Take Up the Science Guide video. Oh my god! So yeah, the eutrophication, let's go up here and So yeah, that's basic just representation of how the fountains will work and all of that stuff. So yeah, it's perfect. Dude, watch out.
Oh, wait, what? Oh, there's a wall there. That's a wall.